Hey fellas. Hey gamers. Hey pals. I think it's video games time. Do you think it's video games time? I'm not really looking for a confirmation from you. I'm the one who determines it. And I declare that it is video games time. Whether or not you accept this is up to you. Partly did host. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Welcome. I see Partly. I see Ferret. Not sure if there's anyone else here, but tonight is the night. Presumably. The night that I've said was the night. For the past, 5 streams now. Oh, we might do it tonight. Well, this time we're actually in the final dungeon. So, I feel relatively confident and comfortable in saying that tonight we are going to finish Xenoblade Chronicles. Final Dungeon doesn't mean we're going to end it tonight. Not just Final Dungeon. Many a ways through the Final Dungeon. It just means we're in the Final Dungeon. This is fair. This is fair. It's not a 100% chance. Not by any means. But I do fail to see how I will take upwards of 4 hours to finish the game tonight. And depending on my energy level, even if it does take that long, we might go farther than that. Welcome to Prison Island. And welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. What if God has another dungeon? I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Now you've brought up the possibility that it's not. There's no way it's not. Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Here we are at Prison Island, where Dixon and Zanza are apparently lying in wait for us. The whole island has fallen into the Bionis head, which you can't really see from here. Or I suppose anywhere other than outside the head. But all this red fog, that's apparently supposed to mean that we are in the Bionis head. So that's what's happening. Story-wise, we have to take on the Obarts and continue our pursuit of Dixon. The Obarts are getting a getting a starring role, unlike what I expected. So, we have to go through the arena here on Prison Island. We've already been through this part of the island, but, oh, god damn it. I think I fell somewhere where I couldn't, progress to our objective and had to, come back to the starting landmark, which is fine. Good start. But I don't think it's too terrible that we'll be starting by retreading a little bit of ground, given that we've already completed the objectives awaiting us there. I think we'll be fine. As long as we can get through this Babeli Bard. Was Prison Island just floating over the head of the Bionis? It was at Aerith Sea, which was near the top of the Bionis. I don't think it was the top. It wasn't exactly explained to us, how this happened or anything to that effect. We kind of just followed a transporter here. And we're told, yeah, it's in the head now. The establishment of it was a little odd. I will say that. But yeah, the history of this place, this is where Zanza was imprisoned for his crimes those many years ago. Little did everyone know. I suppose little did we know. Everyone else around us seemed to know. But, little did we specifically know that, the body of Zanza here was really just a body possessed by a spirit. We watched that body die. That was Arglus, not Dixon's old friend, Egil's old friend that, Zanza possessed, and that was who was imprisoned here. So here is where we first encountered Zanza, technically. Zanza posted cringe. That's why he wants revenge. Did you or did you not get one of the other Walgreens Monados? I did not. And I decided, nah, we're doing well enough. I don't think I'm gonna waste any time leaving and wandering around the Bionis to grab specific parts. I think we're at the point where pacing wise it would kind of ruin things to stop and do some fetch quests. So right now we're pretty single-mindedly focused on getting through Prison Island and finally taking on Zanza. Bait Xeno. Bait, Geno. Geno'd bait, but fetch quests are the backbone of RPG gaming. But we did a bunch of them last time. Also, hi Gremlin. How you doing? We're doing it tonight. I have one objective, and that objective is to defeat Zanza. Well, first we gotta defeat Dixon. We're on our way to Dixon first. But not planning on doing any quests beforehand or anything like that. I want to get through Prison Island, and that's all I want to do. Oh, I should decide which party I'm gonna use in the fight against Zanza. Like, who makes the most relevant sense. I mean, Shulk has to be there, but Shulk, Fiora, and Melia, I think, probably make the most sense. But I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Okay, Kill God and British Macho Man Randy Savage. Yep, that's the plan. Why would you have a party that's relevant story-wise when Hero Pawn is right there? This is fair. Hobart. My boy Hobart. Green Cam. What? I wish I could do any amount of, like, funny video editing tricks on the fly. Because that would be funny if I made myself green right now. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I certainly think it would be. Wait, why is right here the... Oh, hi. Didn't I already fight you? Master Obart. No, I didn't. Let's focus our efforts. I got through this room already. Okay, interesting. Oh god, I'm using a chain attack on the spike. That's fine. Take all the damage in the world. Yeah, that almost killed Fiora. Oh no. That was a weird chain attack. Cam finishes the game challenge. We'll see. Hi Donnie, how you doing? We found Cam's long lost brother, Green Cam. There was an item earlier. You missed it, Donnie. There was an item earlier called Green Cam. It just upped its level. It was level 78, I think, and now it's 82. Also, it's bigger. I feel like that's probably why it's a greater level. Oh no! We're not doing any damage to it. Okay, there we are. We missed. Wow, a bunch of those just missed it. This isn't good. And it seems to have an aura on it that is upping its dodging ability. Higher speed. Which is worrying. I mean, we're still able to do a decent amount of damage to it pretty frequently, but this is still kind of scary. Is the joke that you're not green? Yes. This is blue cam, though. We need red cam. Oh, okay. It's leveled lower again. Almost down. We did it. We've killed the king of all Obarts. I didn't read that quest. Was that a completed quest? Empty throne. We found Zanza's chair. He's already red cam. Just ask him about wealth redistribution. Oh, that's never happening. I apologize for all the heart-to-hearts you'll never get to see. Well, you'll never get to see me present. Okay, I haven't been here before. I just skipped over a whole spot that I didn't, that I thought I still had to get through. No idea how close we are to the Dixon fight. Like, this stream could last an hour and a half and that be it. This is fully possible. I really have no idea how long the stream is gonna be. I'm simply guessing. We'll probably finish. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Massachusetts implies the existence of Massachusetts. Cam is a Megazord. He's all the colored cams combined. Rainbow Cam. I don't have license to make a gay joke here. I'm sorry. Okay, that's done. Is that why the one time I walked in on him in the bathroom, he was actually several smaller multicolored versions of him that all told me to... Shit, he found me out. You weren't supposed to tell them. Senorita Scarab. It is very bizarre how sometimes this game will just dip into, like, actual real world, like, names and words, and other places it'll just completely ignore that those exist. Like, why are there enemies called Rodriguez? There's a heart-to-heart here. Did I already check that? Yeah, we're not doing that one. Babel Dinos, Babel Dinos. Origami Nebula.
We can't lose. Your dead challenge hit upon. I'm gonna go all out.
Gamma Monkey-Eye, Gamma Monkey-Eye. Okay, that's down. Let's kill the little teeny ones first. The blue labels. Are there actually enemies called Rodriguez? Yeah, there's a Rodriguez, a Gonzalez. I think there was a Pavlovsk for a bit. Why is that hard to say? It's a Russian name. Pavlovsk.
I'm gonna go all out. I feel stronger. Take this.
Okay, our health isn't doing the greatest, but seems like there's only one thing left. Thought it was a good idea calling them Rodriguez. Most of the names in this game are just like random things strung together, be them letters or existing words. Item called Green Cam. Item called Angry Monkey.
That was great,
Bob at
guys.
Nintendo. Dance Apple. Tap, tap, tap. All of these are existing item names. Whoa! They sent the horses at us.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
Fiora, glad you're around.
Try and catch me. Oh,
Shadow Eye.
double blade.
John video games.
Be with everyone.
I won't let you
Why would he do this?
Gone blurry. Drain.
Very close to a chain attack.
Power drain.
We can definitely do this.
Double blade. There's no escape.
All right, do it.
Okay, let's go for the chain attack. There's 2 left, I think, here.
Take this, Fiora.
Hopefully we can get a good ways toward killing this one. No, that barely did anything.
Perfect.
I can do it.
Monado, lend us your power.
He's able to take a lot of hits.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Okay, there it goes. Oh no, there's more.
Into depth.
Everyone, let's go. I'm feeling it. Let's focus our
How
efforts.
many are in this fight? There's a couple things like surrounding the fight, but it looks like there's only 2 things actually here on us. Alright, we've got a chain attack.
All right, do it.
Go ahead. Do it.
Go.
Whoa, that did a lot.
It's hero time.
Okay. Why did that one take so much more damage than the others? I think it was a difference of 2 levels, actually. But that would do that.
There's no escape. Double blade.
Monado, lend us your power.
Drain.
Just one more left.
Just a little.
Rodriguez Nebula enemy win. But yeah, there's definitely just a creature called Rodriguez.
Double blade.
It's a big humanoid giant thing called Immovable Gonzalez early in the game.
Ready.
Here we go. Backslash. Fiora.
Okay. My turn.
Wait, why? Oh, Ricky was toppled. That's not good.
We did it.
Perfect.
Okay, that's down. What is? Oh my God, we're just getting bombarded.
I feel it stronger. Gotta hurt.
They pulling out all the stops.
I'm gonna go all out.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Way to go, Sean.
We need full power, Ricky.
Oh, that one I think also upped its level. Fiendish Auburn. We got a unique monster deciding to join the fray. This is such a long fight. I feel like this was supposed to be split into a bunch of teeny things, and that didn't happen.
Here we go. Take this, Fiora.
Alrighty. Ricky, leave it to Hero Pod.
I should have had her topple the enemy.
Wow. We were amazing. I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora.
Oh God, Shulk's falling! No! No! In the vision! Is this gonna kill me? Am I just out? Did that just end the fight right there? We did so well! Are you fucking kidding me? It's fine. Immovable Gonzalez sounds like a luchador name. Joke's fucking dead. Only had to hit B. Wait, wrong game. Sailcloth! Gravity's the true enemy all along. Isn't it always?
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie. Roger, yes, sir. Try and catch me. Double blade. Ricky Stick.
Except at very small scales. Then the real enemy is the electromagnetic force and the strong force and the weak force.
Double blade.
Now we're putting together.
In the grand scheme of things, gravity is actually the weakest of those, but
Too easy.
Right, let's keep
it's the only one noticeable at very large scales. Fuck Isaac Newton. All my homies hate Isaac Newton. Angry monkey! We got an angry monkey! All the enemies look like they've respawned. Oh, we've got to redo so much.
Everyone, let's go.
You dare challenge Hirobon?
Good luck, everyone.
We can definitely do this.
Thanks, Yoriki time.
All down to you, Ricky. Double blade. One, two, crossing.
Physics phenomena tier list where? When? Wow, I couldn't read that. Did a very good job just now convincing you I'm the math kid and not the liberal arts kid.
Let's focus our efforts.
If only Isaac Newton hadn't have invented gravity, then we could do a fly, and we could be cool and epic and also cool. Personally think gravity would be strongly mid-tier. Well, this tier list objectively exists. I just couldn't tell you the whole thing. There's no gravity for the bottom.
Ricky, nice one.
We can do it. I know we can. I can do it. I know I can.
Oh, Shulk's health isn't going well. Ricky just say hero pun very cool. Ricky always says hero pun very cool. I forgot that was a weird thing for him to say. To be perfectly honest.
My turn. Ricky, it's hero time. Leave it to hero pon.
Hero pun very cool. Ricky like fighting easy monsters. Okay, this time.
It's over.
Gravitational constant is 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11th. That it is. Gotta remember that perpetually for my astronomy class. We used that a little bit in my high school physics class.
Let's focus our efforts.
Far more in astronomy, as you might expect. Well, no, probably not far more specifically because it's astronomy. Because, you know, that is referring to Earth's gravity, which has influence over all of physics. But my astronomy class is also well taught, unlike my high school physics class. Why are we doing so poorly in this fight with enemies that we outlevel pretty well? Thank you, Hero Pun. Very cool.
I can't take.
Everyone, let's go.
One, two,
Okay, yours down.
We can definitely do this.
I thought I just saved Fiora. Hold on. No, this is not going well. I need Fiora back, please. Or daze me, sure. Dazed and also confused. Okay, we got one left. We'll be fine.
Fiora, we're all with you. Time for a chain attack. Let's do this. Take this.
Friction goes slide. Neat thing about astronomical physics is that you basically never have to take friction into account, at least at the introductory level.
I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora.
Guess what's not really a thing at super large scales? That doesn't have to do with the scale, that has to do with just the fact that it's in space. And everything's not sliding across surfaces all the darn time. Basically, I think I like physics, or think I like astronomy, specifically because it's, at least at the early level, easier physics, or at least I just like the type of physics that we do more than what is attacking? This one.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
If I burped in space, where would it go?
Try and catch me.
That's a good question.
1, 2, cross it.
I don't know if this is actually accurate, but I think it'd be really funny to say that it would like propel you in a certain direction. And since there's no friction in space, you would just keep going in that direction until another force acted upon you, or you perhaps burped in the opposite direction.
Everyone. I can do it. I know I can.
Oh god, we've got the billions of them again.
Fiora. Here we go.
Yeah, kill that. We can't change target in a chain attack, so this sucks. Well, that was bad. We killed one, but could have done that outside the chain attack easily. Don't fall again! Shulk! Oh!
Let's focus our efforts.
Fiora, your health is bad and you're dead.
This isn't going well. Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Fellas, we're doing very poorly. Don't know what it is we need to change, but we should do it fast.
Ronaldo, lend us your power. Ronaldo, protect us. I'm really feeling it.
Yay, Shulk. Go you.
Well, Ricky's dead, and we can't save him.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Yeah, I feel it too, Shulk.
Can we now? Is that a full bar technically? Yes, okay. We got Ricky.
Blade.
Oh my god. Irving would be top tier mobility meta in space. Fuck friction, I want to slide so fast I get yeeted out of the atmosphere.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie.
Starting to feel like maybe we should run. Yes, I'm about to die. I will die as I run away. Yep.
Feels so good.
They throw a ton at you in this fight.
I can't.
They all respawn, and a unique monster just kind of joins. Hi! Hi! There's a bug! Sad Cam. Enemies too hard? Try enabling casual. Can you imagine if I enabled casual mode just as I get to Zanza? I want the final boss and nothing else to be on easy mode. Okay, oh, a lot of things aren't respawning this time. Well, that's very good to hear. I see the other things running. Oh no, I didn't take as much time getting here this time. So, these fellas are just kind of, they hadn't quite made their way onto the bridge yet. Wow, they're fast. Hey, it's not their speed. They must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. Okay, we escaped from the easy boys. Now, are the others, like, up here, and will we encounter them running down the stairs? Like, where do those spawn from? Because I technically just made it through without winning that fight, but also it clearly intends you to fight through a huge horde of enemies. And I'm just curious where the others spawn from, because I'm not seeing them. Ricky is angry. Yes, he has a move called Ricky is angry. I don't specifically know what it does. I think it causes a spike effect, so that anything that damages him will deal damage in turn. See, what's attacking me? Okay, it's these. I want that chest.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
Now that I've entered a fight here at all, I will inevitably have to fight a billion other things. It happened. I mean, I came back here. Really shouldn't have looked the gift horse in the mouth. Probably should have just gone on. But also, I feel like it was a little cheap to just run past all that. And if I can't get through this without running away, then might not be prepared for the final boss. Loot goblin mentality will be your demise. This is true. This is fair.
I'm sorry.
Now we're pulling together.
Yeah, I feel it.
Why is Fiora's health so bad?
Double blade. We can find the future.
Is she attacking the spike enemies throughout all that instead of the easy boy?
We haven't lost yet. This is the Monado's power.
He knows you'll hit next time. Thank you. Power. There's no escape.
Something debuffed me. Am I slower? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
This is the Monado's power.
Reminds me that in Resident Evil 3's assisted mode, both the original and the remake, part of the mode is just that your character's just given an assault rifle for free. Thank God.
Ricky, great attack. Monado, lend us your power.
Double blade. 1, 2.
Behold the power of the Monado.
Alright, that's down. The other things didn't spawn. Do they only spawn once I kill the entourage of dinos over there? Like, is this very specifically a sequential fight that comes in stages?
We can't lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie.
Can we stop toppling them? They have spikes. Every single one of them.
Backslash. Fiora.
Alrighty. Ricky.
Leave it to me.
Okay, we killed one in that chain attack. And filled half our party gauge again, so that's really good. We're about to have another already. Video game. He's gonna die before that happens. Almost certainly.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Here we go. Backslash. Fiora.
My turn. Double blade. Ricky.
Leave it to me.
Whoa. I always forget Purge actually does damage too.
We were
I just think, oh, it gets rid of the aura so that we can do other attacks. No, it does damage. Which is good. Okay, other things are starting to join the fight.
double blade.
Why does Hero Upon refer to himself in the third person? Because he's fucking egomaniac.
Here we go. Backslash. Fiora.
Okay. My turn. Ricky, leave it for Hero Pod.
One more. Got it. It's not over yet.
Alrighty.
Whoa. That was a good multiplier. Multiplier?
That was great, guys.
I mean, I suppose that is technically, that's not incorrect, but I know a lot of people that emphasize the E in multiplier. Okay, yep, here it comes, it's sequential. You engage one, you engage all of them.
This is the Monado's power.
Try and catch me.
Shadow Eye.
Double blade.
Take
One,
this.
two, cross it. There's no escape.
Hope. Shulk, please get up. Shulk, please. Shulk, please. Or Fiora, please help.
Abundance make you
I'm feeling it. Sledge edge.
Shouldn't have taken them head on, gamer. Should have run away, gamer. They saw me. Wasn't really anything I could do. They were running directly toward me, and then they were like, "Oh, I see." But also, these are all I out level all these. This will be fine.
We need full power, Ricky. Fiora, we're on. Sounds perfect for a chain attack.
Oh, see a thing flying around.
Take this. Fiora, keep it coming.
Okay. My turn. Ricky, it's hero time.
Okay, that was good.
We did it.
I assume Fiora's drone attack also did damage to the others. Did the other one here. Now to see if we defeat this fast enough that the next wave just joins the fight and we have no time to recover, or if we can at least get all our health back before having to jump into those. Because we know they're coming. Jor's drone attack. Damn, is she a neoliberal president? I was expecting that as soon as I said it. I was like, someone's gonna be like, Fiora Obama confirmed. Where are they? I'm gonna grab these orbs first. Dry lemon. There's fucking lemons lying on the ground in there they are. Hey fellas McFriends. Gamers McPals.
Everyone, let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, all together now. Thanks. Monado, lend us your power. This is the Monado's power.
Alright, we got a chain attack already. I think we'll be able to kill. Whoa! I think we'll be able to kill one of the weak ones very quickly.
Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
My turn. We're not done yet. Leave it for Hero Pod.
Okay, we're out of can't do a multiplier again. That's unfortunate.
Keep it up.
My turn.
Yeah, there's really not anything I can do here that'll
One.
continue the multiplier. Physically impossible. Okay. I mean, that's fine. This isn't even the one I'm trying to go for next.
We did it.
We did
I want to get rid of this baby over here first.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Found out Obama's middle name. It was Fiora.
We can definitely do this. Monado.
Yeah, no wonder No wonder Republicans are freaking out about Obama's middle name. We all know part of the Republican platform is that they hate Xenoblade Chronicles.
I want to try too.
Everyone, let's do this.
Alright, let's see if we can do some better damage this time.
My turn. Ricky, it's hero time.
No! No, we can't!
We were amazing.
This isn't going well.
That makes my sister a Republican. Your sister specifically hates Xenoblade Chronicles. Well, gotta excommunicate her from the family. Oh, Shulk's. Okay. It looked like it was about to attack Shulk. Okay, we're at the point now that it's upped its level. Alright, but it's toppled, so Kiora's got a move that does increase damage to toppled enemies. So that's good.
Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Alrighty. One, two, cross impact.
That was good. That was a good move.
That was great, guys. Ricky was cool.
And it's down.
Too easy.
Cool.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
That worked out. We managed to take it in 3 stages successfully. So I did it legit. I didn't just run past the whole thing. Not like only Republicans hate Xenoblade. She could be a centrist or a libertarian. Yeah, a big theme of the primary was how we would define the Democratic Party moving forward. Would they be Republicans light, or would they finally embrace Xenoblade Chronicles like many major polls indicate the American people want? Anyway, welcome to Gondorl Cathedral, where something's about to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and save in both these slots. Grab an orb. Insanity moss. Okay, I can only guess that Dixon's up ahead. Let's do it. Corridor of Silence.
Where are we? What is this place?
The Corridor of Silence in the Gondorl Cathedral. Didn't you read the text?
It looks like a cathedral. There's an altar over there.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
You see something, Shulk? This indentation. It looks like something should fit inside it.
Oh.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
I mean, I wasn't expecting any, like, slot puzzles, so, that's actually harder than I was expecting.
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
Okay. That's not exactly what I was expecting, but use the dragon summon. Look around the area, see if you can find an item. Okay. We can do that. What is Dixon? There's no way he's human. I don't know if this is like actual species or if he was just like Zanza possessing a being, but there was a brief like frame of a flashback that showed Dixon as one of the same giants that Zanza used to be in. Same species as Argless. But given that Arglus was, you know, not Zanza's species, just a thing, just a being he was possessing, I'm gonna guess Dixon probably is sort of like Zanza in that he can take many forms. There's a heart-to-heart on the other side of this room. It wants me to go out this way, but first, I want to see what's on the other side. Okay, I guess it's probably just the heart-to-heart. There is an orb over there. There's some nebulae that I don't want to fight. Do my best not to fight those until they enter the fight themselves. Strong screw. Before the final battle. A heart-to-heart we can do. Something wrong, Shulk? You look like you're a million miles away. Shulk, you in there? Oh, hey Fiora, what's up? Hello, I just asked you that. You feeling okay? Sorry, I was just thinking. You've been like this since we got here. You don't miss a thing, do you? Nope, and I know exactly what's been on your mind. It's Dixon, isn't it? You're worried about me. Yeah, that one. Yes, how did you know? All I had to do was look at your face. I could feel the worry. Just by looking at me, that's pretty amazing. Oh my god, she's an Umberth! I was choking, Shulk. Thank you, though. But I've been feeling much better, so stop worrying so much. Well, if you're feeling better. Hey, Shulk, do you think I'll ever be 100% Homs again? No doubt, of course you will. I'll make it happen. I know you can't. I mean, that's the one that's true, but this is the one that's nice. So for affinity's sake, I don't know what I would do without you. When this is all over, we'll find a way. Whenever we make camp, I see you with your head in a book. Another night you didn't sleep. Are you doing all this for me? Yeah, but it's nothing. I always get carried away when I fixate on one thing. It's a bad habit of mine. Schultz gets hyperfixations too. But you must be so exhausted from all the fighting. Don't worry, Fiora, I'm fine. It did some good, because now I've learned a few things. Really? Like what? The key is combining Machina and Hyentia technologies. Miko gave me a book explaining the joint research they did. It was years and years ago, but it covered all sorts of fields. I don't know much about medicine, but Charla and Lenata do. I'll get them to help. Shulk. Sorry, Fiora. This stuff's really boring, huh? No, it's not. That sounds truthful. Fiora, are you crying? Yes, but these are tears of joy. I don't know what to say. When I get my body back, let's go have another picnic at the park in the colony. It's a date. One day, I promise. Say something, gamer. Gamer. More sandwich! Finally, the closure we needed. Will Shulk finally take a bite of the sandwich? Well, I was shocked I was able to view that. I wonder what the affinity requirements on that are. Probably full affinity with Fiora and Shulk, which, have we reached that? I imagine we have to have by now. Yeah. Shulk has full affinity with everyone but Charla and Melia. I'm kind of shocked he doesn't have full affinity with Melia. Charla's really the only one I've been... I feel like the ones I've been underusing are Charla and Dunban mainly. Doesn't happen, I'll throw hands with the dev team. What was I gonna say? I don't know, apparently we have to fight Gimran Egels. distinct from Eggills. They're just gargoyles. That's what they are. I was gonna say something. It is kind of a shame that heart-to-hearts aren't voice acted. I know there's just so fucking many of them, and that would have been a lot for the actors to be asked to do. But there's I don't know. I feel like a lot of them are really nice emotional moments that would have been nice to hear actually delivered properly. Also, I'm bad at reading them. Like, I'll do funny voices for characters in games that aren't voiced, but if the character's already voiced, I just feel wrong reading their dialogue out. Except Ryan always used to sound like this, even though this is not even close to what Ryan sounds like. Oi, it's Ryan time.
Easy, monsters.
Okay, there's a lot of these. Go ahead and take these out because there's no way they don't see us. Oh God! 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? I'm toppled. Everyone's toppled. Gotta deliver the "it's Rhine time" with passion and heart. Yeah! Rhine time! Rhine time! Gloss. Should have had me dub everyone in the game. Okay, not the best chain attack on the planet. So that'll kill that. Oh God, we caught a unique. Was that a Gigapur? Masterful Gigapur. Gigapur. Hero's almost dead. Fire Emblem does that with supports, except for the important one. They translated into dots. Dots. I remember hearing the story behind that, but I don't remember what said story was.
Okay, my turn. Ricky, leave it to Hero Pop. Ricky Sticky.
Okay, this is almost down.
We did it!
I really like our vibe.
Ricky!
Oh God, I missed that.
Double blade.
Taking on the unique last, fellas. Ricky Sneaky! Who wrote the battle dialogue? Because I want that person to get a raise. The battle dialogue is so good. Legit one of my favorite things about the game. Yours on the ground. And now there's so many different possibilities depending on the character, the party combo you're using. There's another one like out in the distance, it looks like, that I can't actually do anything to. No, not make a run for it. What are you doing? Chain attack. I think is my dog outside. Okay, after this fight, I'm gonna have to go check my dog. Or if it's even mine, it sounds a little high pitched. Might be one of the neighbor's teeny ones.
Let's focus our efforts.
Can you hear it? Can you hear dog? We can't hear dog. Okay, good. Dog with an umlaut.
My turn. Ricky, it's hero time.
Hero beat enemy good. High five.
Bye-bye.
Try and catch me.
Okay, we still only have 2 in the fight. I keep getting afraid that something else is gonna join. Basically in first person right now. It's how awkward the camera is. Yeah.
Go on.
Only you need hero on Ricky.
Ronaldo, lend us your power!
Not interested in that feature. 1, 2,
Behold the power. I see it.
Oh, you're stepping outside.
I won't let you go, Fiora.
Alright, we only have the unique monster left. Place your bets. How will this go? Get up, fellas.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. I see it.
Badly? Glad to see you have faith. 95% chance. You banking on that 5%? To be completely fair, Fiora's not doing very well. Okay, she's fine now.
Backslash! Fiora, keep it coming!
Leave it to hero pod.
5% holds the true power. This is the Monato's power!
Split edge!
Can't actually get it from the back. Okay, now I can.
See it.
What are we going after? How we doing?
All together now!
Ricky together too.
Okay, can't attack. Can we kill it with this?
Fiora!
My turn.
Here, Ricky go.
We cannot. Chain attack always seems to end after the first round, unfortunately.
This is the Monado's power! Okay, guys.
Alright, we got it.
It was really brutal.
Ricky go to bed now.
I don't think we
Ricky, go to bed now? Getting a lot of armor. Can't get over. Ricky, sneaky! Hero pun, very cool! Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie.
We got 2 more of these after this. 2 more of the eagles. Eagles? Does it want it to evoke the word eagle? Because these are gargoyles.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Yeah, all together now.
Ricky to kill his hero pun power.
Ricky, great attack.
Hero pun very cool.
You're a lifesaver.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Oh, we have a chain attack. Cool.
Here we go. Backslash. Fiora.
My turn. Ricky, it's hero time.
Hero pun beat enemy good. Wow!
We were amazing.
Ricky sneaky, you taste hero pun power.
Oh, we now outlevel these by 3.
Very cool.
That's nice. Appreciate that. Like mid-fight, their labels turn from black to blue.
Double blade.
It's a thing I haven't really acknowledged as like a just a neat quality of life thing in this game. That the color of the enemy label indicates their difficulty. It's just kind of neat.
Right, let's do this.
Sidekicks, try hard.
I'm gonna go all out.
Ready, steady, chain attack.
All right, do it. Let's do this.
What are you even gonna do with all those items? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Keep it coming.
My turn. It's hero time.
Here, Ricky go.
That was a waste. I tried to inflicted break for some reason. I mean, I could have toppled them if I was fast enough.
You okay? Power.
You know, the orbs we're picking up I can use for quests in the post-game. The equipment and stuff, I'm of course, just before the final boss, I'm gonna go through and make sure I'm equipped with my best stuff.
We can definitely do this.
Stronger.
Is Ricky so handsome?
Ricky sneaky.
Okay, these are cats.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Victory to Ricky!
Victory to Ricky! Oh, I hear a door. Oh, that's a knock. And walking in. Father specifically always knocks and then walks in without like he's just alerting me that he is coming in. He is, and there's nothing in exactly 1 second. Nothing I can do about it. Ricky was the sole reason you won that fight. Ricky's the sole reason I win any fight, even if I don't have him active. Asking for your permission, he's just warning you. This is the case. Alright, we walking up a dramatic spiral staircase leading toward that exclamation point. What's gonna happen? Well, I guess it's gonna be the thing I have to put in that, put in the slot at the bottom. Dragon summon. Interesting. Are we, like, actually summoning a dragon? I just kind of assumed it was words mashed together again. Gee willikers! What is the point of this? What are we... Why did we have to do that? Deadly Kiwi. We're ringing the awakening bells. Alright, just heading back to where we were, where there is a dragon now. Oh my god, it's Skyrim. Go down to Blighttown next and kill Quelag. Going to assume... Donnie said, oh my god, it's Skyrim unprompted. So I'm going to assume that Partly's is a Souls reference. Hey, dragon, do we have to kill you? Do I have to fight you? To, like, get the thing that I've put in the thing? Dragon King Alcar. Here we go. Got a spike on it.
I'm gonna go all out. Psychic.
Try hard.
Martial soul. All right, I'm feeling it.
Double blade.
You can do it.
Yeah, all together now.
Ricky together too.
We can definitely do this.
Alright, let's purge it. That purge didn't work. Don't know what that's all about.
This isn't going well. All right, I'm feeling it.
Hang in there. Just a little longer.
This isn't going well. We can definitely do this.
Would be good now.
Okay, let's try and topple it in the chain attack, maybe.
Hang in there. Don't
Fiora and Shulk are at 1 HP.
My turn. Double blade.
Ricky, hit up on big enemy good. You can do it.
just what I needed.
High five.
This is how we do it.
Ronaldo, lend us your power.
Topple it. Yes, okay.
That's a good thing. Split edge. Ha! Backslash. Okay, guys. Now we're putting
Okay, gotta go help Fiora now.
There's no escape.
We can definitely do this.
Double blade.
Fiora. Glad you're around. Fiora.
How did you topple a dragon? Chain attacks, baby. Baby.
I'm gonna go all out.
This is the Monado's power.
Okay, so we can purge it. I think it might have just missed earlier. Now that said, doesn't last a long time. Toppling is gonna be the better bet. Anime powers. Also true. Ricky will die.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Oh god, I was gonna... No! Ricky's toppled! He's gonna die before he can help me! No! I was gonna warn Ricky so that he could heal me and Fiora. So he's gonna die while toppled. Or he's gonna get up and then instead of helping me, he's gonna free... Okay, thank you. Oh, Jesus.
You're right, Ricky.
Okay, we were shockingly able to heal the both of them. Okay, gonna have to depend on the purge. I'm shocked that that we're still alive though. Revive Ricky first instead of Fiora. Well, that's because Ricky's the healer. No! No! I meant to use Purge. I used Cyclone instead, which did essentially nothing.
Ricky. Fiora, we're all with you. We can definitely.
I gotta stay next to Ricky so he can heal me. Is that just shy of being able to heal me? Yes. Fucked up gamer. Yeah, a lot of my deaths are legit just from hitting the wrong button. Yeah, we're putting Ryan in. Ryan will be able to topple it easier.
Everyone, let's go. Leave it to Ryan. No escape. Let's focus on
Right. Open up with the purge. Someone make joke about movie before I have to.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. That's enough.
Alright, let's topple it.
Here we go.
Oh no, I forgot this move doesn't even do damage. So keeping the green multiplier there doesn't actually help me. Ooh. How did he topple? What happened there? Did I successfully inflict break without knowing it, or did Ricky successfully force a topple? Anyway, it's going right back down now that we have a chain attack. Should have used Purge there. I was hoping that I could topple it again, because Shulk has a Monado art that can topple him. Or that can topple. Not this one specifically. Seems, in fact, to be the case that he can't topple this one specifically. Where's Ricky? Oh god, we're all on the ground. That's no good. Fellas, someone. Fellas, gamers, countrymen. Okay, I'm down.
No giving up now. Right. It's not over. Easy there, Ryan.
You can do it.
We haven't lost yet. We can definitely do this.
Okay, I think I'm able to purge it. I think. Do I have anything in my Monado? It's talent gauge, that's what it's called. It's so close. It's so close. How did we topple and then daze it? That happened twice. Anyway, we got the Dragon's Eye, which I suppose is what we need to shove into the thing. So that was bizarre. Picked up a blue glow. But the dragon's been defeated. You know, all things considered, that was shockingly easy. And it did outlevel us. Green cam again. Please laugh. Alright, let's put it in. We're almost an hour and a half in. And honestly shocked that we haven't reached Dixon yet. I mean, I'm nice. It's nice. I was gonna say, I'm glad. Then I was gonna say it's nice, and I do that a lot, where I just decide when I'm already speaking a sentence. No, I'm gonna say this sentence instead. Told you final dungeon doesn't mean we're gonna end it. I mean, yes. I was gonna say I'm glad there's some length to it.
We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return.
There we are.
Are you ready to go on?
Not yet.
No, I need more time.
I understand. We'll be ready.
Your spider sense done, man? Yes. That is the game saying, we don't want to just like do a text box saying this is the point of no return. No, we need a character specifically to tell you this is the point of no return. Alright. Made my extra save. Let's do it.
I can sense Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
I understand that Shulk is they want Shulk to be the one making the decision here because he's our protagonist. But out of all the characters, the one that should be able to sense Dixon and be able to tell you in lore, in universe, that this is the point of no return is Shulk. This should have been a cutscene where Shulk was telling the group this is the point of no return. And instead of having a yes or no text box, I feel like that should have just, you know, they had that cutscene and then it drops you into the thing. And then maybe there's a text box when you try to use the teleporter. But in universe, it would have made so much more sense for Shulk to be like, fellas, the future sure is telling me that we're not going to be able to come back here. Finally, we found it. Yes. Don't question the anime gods. This is fair. We did it. We found the point of no return. Let's pass it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, Jake. Sorry, we're in the middle of things, so I can't acknowledge you too much, but about to go to the final boss, or final two bosses. Presume it's gonna be Dixon then Zanza.
Aren't you scared?
No, I'm excited.
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Come on, Dunban.
Right, let's go. Time to seize our destiny.
Hi, Jake. Hi, Thomas. Glad you could make it for the end. Whoa. You know, I hadn't considered that, actually, I think the game told us, yeah, the Allied forces will be fighting Telethia outside, but, didn't remember that.
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood.
Juju dies. Finally. That's a three-headed Telethier. That's a faced Mechon. Is that Zord? Like the Zord? Of all the characters to return. So he was from 40 hours ago? If that was the same character.
There used to be Homs, all of them. They may look different, but they all want the same thing as us.
And we
Juju,
watched him die.
let's go.
Of course, they're just saying that's a faced Mechon. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did die and they just happened to use the same voice and model for this character. Alright. Still have a bit of a ways to go in terms of walking. Are they gonna throw enemies at us here? I feel like that'd be a little weird. Oh, this is the point of no return. You still have to fight generic enemies before you go forward. Alright, here we go. Prison Terrace. Hey Dixon. Hey Dixon. Where? Hey fucko.
Dixon!
Kept me waiting a while.
You threw a lot of unique monsters at me. They were hard to kill.
Waiting for us to fight you.
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning.
I don't like that look you're
I
giving me.
raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
He just doesn't want to acknowledge that Shulk just owned him. I knew it was gonna transform. We weren't about to fight human Dixon. Holy shit.
Dixon! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you.
I mean, that was never out of the question. That was always like the answer to the question. My man's question. Disciple Dixon. I did not get a chance to change my party. Guess I should have done that beforehand, but I was gonna be Shulk, Ryan, and Dunban. That I thought made the most sense to fight Dixon. I'm sad Dunban's not in this fight. For those who don't know, Dixon fought alongside Dunban in the prologue, the very beginning of the game, the war that happened 1 year before the game's events. So you know, super close pal of his that we now have to kill. Catch these hands, gamer. Okay, his health is going down real fast, and that is shocking, and therefore means there will be a second phase. There's no way that it just like stops here. Don't seem able to purge the spike from him though. How's everyone feeling? I adore how he still has the "Oi, what's all this then?" voice in this giant, like, Titan form. We're doing shockingly well and haven't even gotten a chain attack in. Okay, here we go. Demon Man Randy Savage.
This is getting boring.
Is it?
You worms are no match for me. I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Taught me right as you said
Not
that.
her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason for fighting?
It's the only reason.
Mayneth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body?
Why didn't he use that earlier? Maybe he did. That fight went so quickly, I couldn't really tell what he was doing.
That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick.
We jumping back in the fight? Not yet.
What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Be careful!
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Melia!
Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
You're nothing.
Where's Dunban in all this?
Show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum. Ah.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk. Shulk is real hero.
Shulk! Real power comes from within. Believe in your own true strength, Shulk.
Everyone.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sure. You ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh? Can't be. That power.
Here we go. Oh, okay, we didn't get to switch parties. That's unfortunate because it was like epic Shulk and Fiora walking up to him as the only ones left standing, and then Fiora's not in the fight. I was gonna definitely switch Fiora in. That purge didn't work. Okay, toppled him. Which I guess seems to be the only way to get rid of that spike. Did a decent amount of damage there. Also, yes, Johnny, this is absolutely going to be several stages. Well, probably just the 2, but hi, Thomas. Emotional and important plot point, me, kids joke. Yeah, we can't purge the spike from him, which is unfortunate. Will I stop trying? No. I am shocked it didn't, since it's already two stages in the first place. I am shocked we didn't first fight him in human form, in his Hom's form, and then have the second phase be the Titan. Oh, Ryan is down. God damn it.
Okay, my turn.
No, it can't hurt Homs. It can now. For a while, it's been able to. Back when Zanza first upgraded it. The first time we were at Prison Island. Why is it giving me so much on this chain attack when Ryan is down? I think we thought the game was over after we defeated Ekil. Yeah, right. It's an interesting autocorrect. Epic. The main villain of Xenoblade Chronicles, Epic. Okay, we didn't get to topple him there. That's gonna cost ya. Also, in the cutscene earlier, he literally, in this form, said something like, "Aye, aye," and it's just really funny watching that come out of this body. Oh god, and now Ryan's down. Wow. Wow.
Leave it to me. All right, I'm feeling it. Keep it up.
Here we go. You can do it. One more.
Got it. Take this.
Okay. Very close to being able to topple him, please. Nah, this isn't gonna work. No, I'm on the ground. Well, we're fucked now. Yeah, he's gonna kill me while I'm dazed. There's no way that I survive this. Dixon be like my dad when I walk into my parents' bedroom telling them I threw up. What's all this then? Somehow was able to heal Ricky in that. Extremely shocked. Those frame drops, or is it just me? I think it's just you. Dixon, you mind telling me what you're doing in the nurse's office? Oh, I threw up! The game is top 10 unexpected British moments. Oh god, my health. Yeah, we're not getting through this attempt. Audio's all Sonic-y. Oh no. I guess that's on your end. I'm sorry. I am the Dixon. It's what I am. Ricky, you gotta heal me. We are surviving miraculously. Ryan needs to come back though. I'm at 1 HP. And if I die, I can't be revived because the party gauge is full. Yeah, okay, I died. That was a lot. Why does Dixon yelling sound like a Cameron impression? We're changing our party out. This party was actually going real well, but Dunban has to be in this fight. Like, Shulk, Dunban, Fiora. Which leaves us without a healer, but I think it's what makes the most sense. If this goes very poorly, we'll swap in Ricky. But
I'm gonna go all out.
Listen, the cutscene beforehand showed Shulk and Fiora as the last two standing, and Dunban was Dixon's like best friend. So I feel like he needs to be in this fight. You know, having Dunban in the party reminds me of that one Pro ZD skit. My sword has a gun on it, and I'm very cool. I vaguely remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember the actual concept. Do you really need two tanks in your party? Ryan and Ricky. He's got a spike, so literally doing anything against him will kill Shulk. No? No? Okay. That's gonna cost ya.
We did it.
Okay, I wasn't able to daze him. While he was still down. How is everyone's health remaining so good when Shulk is our only healer? And he's got a pretty bad heal. Exactly one move that doesn't do a lot. Ah! Slower, he's introduced to a character with interesting backstory, Lysanderoth as his brother. But the player just has the cool people in his party instead of the plot-relevant character. Yeah. Wasn't my intent, but yeah, it's where we were. Oh, we're about to be able to chain attack him.
I'm gonna crush you.
But also, Dunban was barely involved in the cutscene. It's like they forgot their history. No, I didn't mean to warn Dunban. No! I just filled the chain attack. Dumbass dead. Fuck. Buddy, please come back. Please come back. I feel like we're not gonna get this chain attack anytime soon.
See how you like this?
I don't like it. That's how much I like it, Dixon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Shulk's down. Help me. Thanks. Oh, I'm dead now. Yeah, we're not getting a chain attack.
Let's focus our efforts. Understood. Stay focused. Hang in there.
There's no escape. I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora.
Sorry, this isn't like me.
Don't lose focus on it. I'm all right, thank you. Understood.
Oh, just tried to heal Fiora and she went down immediately.
I'm not gonna fall again.
Oh god, okay, now we're fucked. Help Fiora. Nope, I'm dazed, so I'm gonna die before I can help Fiora.
Nothing's gonna stop me. I ain't holding back anymore. We haven't lost yet.
Thanks.
Dixon be like Tim Allen. Hi, I'm Dixon. I'm a big fucking titan. What's all this then? The power of the Monado. Oi. Well. We needed a healer. We would have done better with a healer. Think we could have won that with a healer. How did he get toppled? I think Ricky force toppled him. Already got a chain attack. Okay. Let's topple him. Does the game end as soon as Shulk dies, regardless of any other party members? No, it depends on your party gauge in the top left. If you have one block of the 3 full, then you can revive anyone, and anyone can revive you. So if you don't have at least one block full and Shulk dies, then it ends. But if you have a block full, they can come revive you. It is kind of complicated. Have you seen this game? But it's one of those things that just becomes second nature once you've learned it. You basically spend the whole fight just staring at the top left. Because the party gauge determines whether anyone can be revived, determines if you can warn people in visions, and determines if you can if anyone can if you can do a chain attack. Chain attack, revives, warning. Those are the 3. Wait, that didn't topple him. Fuck you, video game. Wow, that chain attack, garbage, awful, bad.
You need putting in your place. You need putting in your place.
Okay, Dunban needs a heal. Dunman said use a chain attack to finish this. I think he's got his sights set a little too high. Can we topple him this time? No, because Dunban has an art steal on him and can't use anything. Thank you, video game. Fine, okay, but Ricky toppled him anyway. So I gotta immediately daze him. Didn't have the time. Fuck. Now we gotta spend all that time. Now we gotta rebuild our party gauge. But he's very close. I think we have this one. Or everyone's gonna be dazed except Dunban, who is not helping anyone. Okay. Oh, he's got nothing. Okay, we did it. Hey, fuck up. Sorry, his voice entertains me too much.
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then. I'm done. I'm going home.
What?
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough. It's Zanza we're after, not him.
Can't say that's how I expected
Okay.
that to go.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong? I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kid. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. He's dying. That's Zanza.
Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too.
Yeah, get fucked.
How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world
With no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Welcome to space. We're here now.
Where are we?
What happened? At nighttime? Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
Saturn! Just Saturn! You know, it's not quite what I was expecting. Okay, I guess we're following the little laser on the ground. Spirit, Mumkar. Oh, is this what we're doing? We about to have a space boss rush.
Right! Let's do this!
You dare challenge Hirobon?
Don't hold back! Everyone, feel the flow of battle! Unfortunately, here we go! Monado, lend us your power! Dunban, here I come! Worldly, slash, Ricky, don't mess up!
Here Ricky go!
We got a unique song here. Wow, that did a lot. Where's Pagan in? Part of the problem with this plot is that it cannot be shown. Too much voice exposition, show don't tell. I mean, that's fair. For the most part, I haven't had a problem with that, except for the fact that, like, I liked all the plot twists that happened in the big stream, you know, right after we beat Egil. But, I do think there, whoa. Where's the laser thing? Here we are. Following this path. We left the fucking room. Try the crab rangoon. Oh, this is a wall. This is a wall too. I'm not actually heading forward. Okay, this is weird and confusing. Is this where I spawned? No. Okay. Ah. Spirit, probably Zord. Yeah. What was I saying? The big stream where all the plot twists first happened and everything was revealed with Zanza, it was almost entirely told, like, through Dixon rambling. But I suppose that's the kind of thing that to show it, you'd really only need to... You would have to do a flashback. And then you'd have the complaint of too much of this is shown through flashbacks. Is it gonna specifically be Mechon we're fighting, or are we gonna see anything more that's epic? This is cool. I wasn't expecting anything like this.
Leave it to me. I really like our vibe. I agree. None can oppose us.
Perfect!
We're walking toward Jupiter. Not even new planets. Shulk and company are just strolling through the solar system, walking on nothing but the power of their friendship. This is so bizarre. I like this kind of bizarre. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want this explained. Mars. This is kind of great. Okay, that is a Telethia. Spirit Telethia. Well, that's not a character we recognize. That's just a species.
Let's go!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Where's
I'm
Alder?
gonna go all out.
All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Fiora,
The fact that we're just on, like, we're just traveling through the actual real-world solar system makes me wonder, are we gonna have a last-minute, like, epic plot twist about how this actually took place in the real world? At this point in the game, no plot twist would shock me. That's not true. If that were the case, that would shock me. I just wouldn't put it past it.
But we cannot be reckless.
It blew up, fuckhead. First Lethia was a boss. This is true. I guess we're just doing a pretty standard boss rush. Except they're all super weak now. Well, no, not Moon. I mean, no, not really. They're not weak. They're about our level. Gato, I knew that was coming. But they're basically normal enemies.
We can't lose.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
I'm gonna go all out.
All right, I'm feeling it.
If this is one of those scenarios where the main characters enter the offices of the devs, I would be all for it. Quick, piss on it. Now's our chance. All right, Charlotte, we just re-killed your fiance. How you feeling about that? Didn't go through all the planet.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water? So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
Hi. Is this Elvis?
Welcome, Shulk. That voice.
No.
It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Maineth's Monado.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire.
Did he make
There is
the
no
solar
longer
system?
any need for the life of Bionis.
Like just
I
now.
must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entier still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited
Yeah,
you are.
fuck God.
Confined me. I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born.
Until I was born.
Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you.
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world, that is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Mayneth. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Mayneth chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
There's destiny and free will? Alright.
I shall wipe you from this world and bring forth this demise!
This boss time. So, what wild wasteland shit is this? So I've heard lots of, I've heard that this final boss music is real good. This is like, people gush to hell and back about this, and I thought it was really cool when it started in the middle of the cutscene like that. Anyway, Zanza time, still level question marks, apparently. Oh god, he's Zanza Guardian. Okay, he is spawning more people. And we're already doing very poorly. What?
The future doesn't belong to you.
Okay, why did we have to hit B to get that to happen? Why did that result from the button prompt? I'm dead now. What was I gonna say? It's just the normal solar system, but Earth has titans. I mean, if that is the case, clearly they didn't know that the solar system existed because Shulk saw what I assume was the Earth and went, "Is that a ball of water?"
Did you look
So, like, I don't know, are we supposed to... Are you making your own predictions now? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then... No.
Behold, supreme power.
Yeah, we're dead. That was not a good first attempt. Not at all. I'm gonna go in with this team again.
I shall wipe you from this world and bring forth this demise.
I do need to check my equipment. Okay, he has a defense buff here at the start. He doesn't have a spike, which shocks me.
No, I can't see it clearly. I'm feeling it.
He said I can't see it clearly. Okay, I think I have to hit B to have the vision, but the attack will still happen.
Let's focus our efforts.
I'm sorry.
We haven't lost. This isn't going well.
So it really just gives me the... Hitting B there gives me the opportunity to dodge his attack. Interesting. Weird thing to introduce this late. I mean, I get it thematically. Like these, you know, two who can see the passage of fate fighting against each other. But, Fiora has to be in this, I think. Gotta have Shulk and Fiora, and I guess Ricky can act as our healer. I'm quickly seeing I'm not gonna just be able to use whoever I want, though, because this is already very difficult.
The future doesn't belong to you.
Monado right. Okay, that'll daze me.
Did you? No. Let's focus our efforts. How can you still have visions?
How can you still have visions? Okay. It's because I don't have the real Monado. I'm not supposed to have visions. That's the point, I'm assuming. But we've already established. I can still do that just because of Shulk's like pure will. Because Shulk is special and epic and amazing.
Everyone, let's go.
Please help me. Please get me up.
The future doesn't belong to you. Behold, supreme power.
I understand the point of the button prompt, but it is a little weird that in the final boss they choose to just have a thing where occasionally they'll just completely stop the action. No, did not mean to warn Ricky. God damn it. Okay. Oh God, he just killed all of us in one slice. Monados can't kill Homs. How can Zanza do damage to you in the first place? This was, Zanza upgraded the Monado, like, forever ago. Like, when we first came to Prison Island, Zanza upgraded our Monado. There was a limitation of the specific Monado we were using. Pretty sure. He's God. He's not subject to that.
I'll help you.
I owe you.
Double blade, yikes.
Fiora.
So I'm wondering, in the grand scheme of things, like, what the point of the Monado not being able to kill Homs was. So that means Zanza created it specifically to be unable to hurt, like, his food, I guess. We could, of course, hurt the Mechon, because those are, you know, those are creatures of Mechonis. Those are the ones he doesn't like. Those are Maineth's people. Maineth's bots. Someone heal me. Ricky, or not. Sure. Going very much not smoothly.
Understood.
And I don't know how useful it is to kill the guardians surrounding him. Like, should we just basically be ignoring him right now? Also kind of ignoring the visions, and I absolutely should be paying more attention to them. Somewhere in there, I started ignoring the fact that one of the core mechanics of this game is that it tells you the attacks that are coming.
Be careful. No. How can you still have visions? We can definitely do this. I'm really feeling it. Fiora.
I'm gonna go all out.
Alright, I think we're doing better this time. Okay. Let's chain attack him. Probably ill-advised. Probably need to save that for healing, but no, we're doing it. Topple him. Topple God! Alright, he's down. Didn't have enough time to daze him, though. Okay, we can topple him, but it only lasts for a teeny amount of time. Alright. I have to opt into the visions. Okay, Fiora dies unless... I didn't successfully help her. What if I chain attack before... What if I topple him before he does that? Then that should end the vision, right? Not gonna be able to do the attack.
No. How can you still have visions?
Maybe not. He's still wanting to do it.
It's not possible.
His health is very low,
How can you read my movements?
which only tells me that this is gonna have several phases.
Supreme power. We need full power, Ricky. This isn't going well.
Hang in there. There's no escape.
I'm feeling it.
Double blade.
We can definitely do this.
Oh, got him.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god.
Yeah, it's like the whole point. We've been working toward that for a bit now.
Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
Did he get bigger? He's a big Telethia thing now.
Now, behold the true form of a united world.
Phase 2. We can swap out here. I think I'm gonna stick with this for now.
Only the divine may shape the
We got a bunch of experience from that, though. Place your bets. How's this one gonna go? Got a chain attack very early here. This is good.
Okay. It's hero time.
Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
My turn. We're not done yet. Leave it to hero pump.
James being generous with its chain attacks again. Right.
Not bad. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Almighty Ricky.
We can definitely do this. The future doesn't belong to you.
Mechonis Buster. Oh god, they're both down. Fiora! Ricky! Ricky. Okay. For a second it looked like the game froze, but no, it was just my entire field of view was filled with his blue Monado. Alright. Got chain attack now. Let's do it. And he's toppled. Hopefully that means he's doing extra. We can do extra damage to him. Okay, that wasn't great. But there's something. He has a move simply titled Black Hole. If that was true, we couldn't see it. I didn't see any accretion discs here.
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Can we talk about how I put Ricky in for the final battle? Who would you have chosen in terms of, like, story relevance to this fight? I mean, the nature of this fight is intentionally that basically that every single character has some sort of stake in it, but I don't know. Putting Ricky in feels like a weird decision on my part. Melia, Shulk, and Rhine. Bastila! Hi, this is not what I meant to do. Ricky's about to die.
This is the power of a god. Thank you.
Oh, that took Fiora instead. Okay.
Mine is the one true Monado.
He is the main character. This is true. Ricky is the protagonist. We just didn't know until halfway through the game. Much sooner than halfway.
The future doesn't belong to you. You will never defeat me.
Well, Fiora's gonna die, and there's basically no way I can do anything about it. No, she's fine now, apparently. No, now she's gonna die.
You cannot defy my will. Ricky,
Oh god! Look at our health! No! Did not want to have to use this chain attack to heal everyone, but that's where we're at. It's giving me some extra shots. Didn't expect that. Expected that to entirely go to waste. Okay, he's going for me specifically. No. Fiora, take it.
the future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed. This is the power of a god.
Okay, Ricky's down. Where is he? Oh, we got extra enemies. We got extra enemies in.
Let's focus our efforts.
And they have spikes. God damn it. Okay, this isn't good. Oh no!
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Ricky being here does make a lot of thematic sense for his arc, though, because, like, oh god, we gotta get Fiora back up. Not Melia. Ricky being here makes a lot of sense in a thematic sense because whenever he left Frontier Village, it was because the chief appointed him the hero pawn so that he would leave the village because he was annoying.
This is the power of a god.
And here he is fighting God now. Here he is, an extremely valuable asset in killing God. I'm about to die without any... And we don't have enough in the party gauge. We made it so far! We made it so far! Alright. Rip, rip, rip.
Only the divine may shape the future.
This still starts us at phase 2 though. We're gonna have to redo first part of the fight, thankfully.
Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. This is the Monado's power.
He's got a bunch of buffs, so let's get rid of those.
The future doesn't belong to you. This is the power of a god.
Though if we didn't have desperate need for a healer, I do think the ideal party here in terms of story relevance would be probably Shulk, Fiora, and Melia.
We need full power, Ricky.
Oh jeez, I'm dead. Sorry, I have 1 HP. Ricky's dead.
This is the power of a god.
Would like to again praise Shulk's voice actor for, you know, just also being Zanza at all. It's a good fucking job of it.
You are all doomed.
Oh god, that killed all but Ricky. Ricky, get over here. Ricky, get over. Ricky's gonna die before he gets to us.
Doesn't belong to you.
Ricky, please. Please be fast. I did not mean to heal myself. Oh god. This is not going well. Not at all. We're not going to be able to build the party gauge enough to revive Fiora. I think this attempt is a bust.
The future doesn't belong to you. This is the power of a god.
Right, 2.5 hours. Oh boy.
You are all doomed. Stay strong. Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Oh god, we've got the extras in. And I still can't heal Fiora.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay, just got her right as Ricky died. Of course. What else could have possibly happened?
The future doesn't belong to you.
I have me some fears.
All right, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I just died. Right as we got enough for Fiora to help me, at least.
This isn't going well.
No, Shulk, this isn't going well.
The future doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, there's no way I make it out of this. It has a spike, so even doing this attack will kill me, yes. Okay. Any differing alternatives? Anything that could possibly be more effective? No, I feel like this is probably the best we can do. Let's check equipment. Actually, there's really not much we can put on Shulk that won't take away his gems. We can give Ricky a way better weapon, though. You enjoying this inventory management? Sorry, it had to happen at some point. I intended to do this a while ago. Okay, Rick. Jake said, "What the fuck Pokemon is that?" to Ricky. This is not unfair. Jake did not just ask who the main character of this game is. Calm before the storm here. Jesus, Fiora looks different after all this. Making the Rickiest Clown Man art, I'm regretting it. Oh my god, thank you. Doing, I guess, not God's work, because we are very explicitly anti-God here. Simply comes with the Xenoblade territory, it seems. Okay, I think we're gonna stick with where we are now, because I've already outfitted the ones that I'm using. Don't really need to mess with the others. Let's see if this materially helps us in any way. World Reconstruct is one of his attacks.
doesn't belong to you.
Would be really nice if fucking boss music kicked in. Yeah, there we are. I was thinking it too. I barely did anything. It's unfortunate.
That was great, guys.
Fiora, get up. Oh, should have healed myself, not her. Ricky, where are you? I could use me a heal.
Doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed. Sorry. Ricky!
Don't worry about it.
I won't let you go, Fiora. You can definitely do this. You are all doomed.
God, Fiora's on the ground. Please get up. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is it a bad idea to use a chain attack? Probably.
The future doesn't belong to you. Here we go. Take this, Ricky. It's your turn.
Alrighty. We're not done yet.
Okay, my turn. Keep it up.
Leave it to Hero Pop.
Okay, that was decent.
We did it. Take this.
I'm gonna heal Fiora. No, I healed Ricky, who is at full health, I think. I don't know if I healed Fiora or if Ricky did.
I'm feeling it.
Sure looked like I healed Ricky by accident. Kinda comes with the territory of, you know, this being a game based around ultimately, this game is about navigating menus as fast as you can in a real-time battle system. So a lot of times I'll just hit the wrong thing. His health is pretty low. I missed.
Okay,
Let's topple him.
my turn.
Not bad.
I think we're doing decent.
I'm feeling it. Fiora,
Almost to another chain attack. And the others are not doing well. Please get up. Fiora, who's dead now. Ricky, who's about to be dead probably. Go save Fiora.
mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. Fiora,
I'm gonna go all out.
Oh god, I'm aggroed. Please no. Please attack Fiora.
you cannot defy my will.
Ready to go.
Whoa.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own!
Shulk turns to the camera and tells you the themes of the game.
Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
We got cool sword from the strength of our will. We've created a cooler sword. Yes. All right. His health is already going pretty low. I'm wondering if this is intended to be also difficult, or if this is basically going to be a victory lap now that we have cool Monado. So, full disclosure, I knew there was a Monado that looked like this, but whenever I learned that, spoiler, I had no idea there were multiple Monados. So I was like, oh, cool, the Monado we have is gonna upgrade into cool looking form. Was not expecting Shulk's strength of will created a third sword. Also, the fact that there's a second sword in the first place, little bizarre. Oh, I fucking missed. Video game, come on. God, Ricky's down, and we just used a chain attack, so we don't have the ability to heal him. Oh, we have the Guardians. That's where the real difficulty comes from, is when he spawns the little babies. I'm gonna die. Answers my question about the difficulty. This one's gonna be a victory lap, because we're basically Super Shulk. No, everyone dies, all at once. Hold on, do I need to put gems? Your existence cannot be permitted. Do I need to put gems into this, this new Monado? I assume within our equipment that this counts as a new weapon. And I might need to put gems back into it. Like, switching weapons might have actually temporarily weakened me until I go into my equipment.
Impossible! How can such power dwell within you?
This song does take a while to kick in. It worked really well when it started during the cutscene. But this now means that every new attempt at the boss, like the start of it will just be kind of somber. We're just getting the visions now. We don't have to opt into them, presumably because Shulk has the new Monado. Oh shit. My health's not good. Shulk yelling hero pun on the rampage while fighting a god. We just got experience. Okay, we did kill the one. But I'm dead and can't be revived. Thank you, video game. This last phase, gonna be difficult. Gonna be difficult. Hero pawn on the rampage is so good. Yeah, Monado 3. I don't remember what I had in this. Using arts recovers for... I didn't know that was a gem. I'm gonna put that on. I think the ones that I did have, though, were, like... I had one that was a cool auto attack effect. Double attack 4? Do I have a double attack 5? Is there anything better than that? Yeah, I actually think I had 2 double attack gems on because that means there's a 44% chance that every attack I do will happen twice. So, yeah, that's almost a 1 in 2 chance that I'll just do 2 attacks instead. So, yeah, I think that's worth it.
Is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. Here we go. Backslash. Impossible. It's your turn. How can such power dwell within you?
Okay, we're about a quarter through. Now he's gonna spawn the others, I presume. Let's take on the weak ones, which are actually going down extremely easy, which I suppose comes with the territory of being weak ones, but that's only because that's the word I chose to use. They weren't actually weak, I thought. Oh god, Shulk's gonna die, I think. Or as I said, that Shulk was healed. Now Fiora's the one who needs help. Oh god, Fiora missed.
We did it! This is the Monado's power! Monado!
He's below half.
I'm feeling it. Mine is the one true Monado. Instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Alright, we got another chain attack. Yeah, Ricky heal Fiora. I think that was the best decision there, probably. Okay. That was a good attack, I think. It's happening. The question remains, will stage 3 be the final stage? Titan Bazooka 8. Oh god, look at his health. Look at his health. Do we have this? We're gonna use a chain attack to deal the last hit. Backslash it is. Get fucked. Now is that it? That sure feels like it.
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence.
So wait.
That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice.
Yeah, it's Alvis, we know.
Alvis! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something
I decided long ago.
That symbol.
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
Oh, fuck yeah. Slice right through the sword.
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing. Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home?
Let's
Space
begin the experiment.
station? What?
Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth.
Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of
What
a universe.
Fantastic Four shit are we
Once,
doing now?
Only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
Ah. This is a post-real world universe.
It was simple
They fucking
curiosity.
broke the solar
The
system.
curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
Okay, we knew that.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean
Yeah, you're
little to
what
you.
now?
To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish?
Probably to not be a god.
Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right.
Oh, hi!
You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right.
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Sure, okay.
Albus, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be honest, in the cutscene where, several cutscenes where we were fighting Zanza, I half expected Shulk to turn to the camera and be like, we are our own gods. And I did not expect that to legit turn into Shulk becoming God. So this game ends with the Big Bang. We put the Bible in the fiction section! All our jokes came full circle. Don't show anything else. Just roll the credits. Blue ball me, please. Okay. This is Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, no, this is the ending of Super Mario Galaxy. I saw a joke on Twitter that said the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles is basically the same as Super Mario Galaxy. And I was like, well, that's kind of a spoiler for a game I plan to play, but whatever. And then I forgot that meme existed.
Hi, how are you?
You idiot! Are you
Oh,
trying
thank
to
God
kill
the
me?
Colonel's back.
I'm really sorry, Colonel. Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squat jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps! Now! Please, Colonel.
A world with no gods apparently means a world with no racism, because all the races are here.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have
Yeah, well,
wanted.
Egil tried to do a genocide,
Here,
so.
here.
I get he's your brother and
May it
all, but
last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
why are we doing first-person Fiora
Uh,
cam?
It's nothing. Good luck.
Oh, it's
If
so
you're
we're
looking
not
for
seeing her
Shulk, he's
body.
not here.
We don't know if she's a
Amazing.
Hums or a Mechon.
It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Does this place exist in the game?
Go, Ryan! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
Ricky fucking fishing with Ryan.
It's salty.
Yes,
What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan.
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec.
Right, that's the
Isn't Otter
ocean.
gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if
pond.
not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish! Fish!
Oh, we're getting vocal ending song.
Here you are.
I've not seen these fucking clothes in a millennium.
The breeze feels so good.
It does.
Wow, she human now! Which they show us by panning to her ass. She also got shorter hair now.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
you remember what the Monado, Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
And we end it with a bot. Okay, God, this game likes to throw plot at you out of nowhere, but I feel like it being super confusing, watching that ending was the point. Because, like, of course it's your typical, like, you guys seize the day thing, but they said multiple times, we don't know what the future holds, it could be fucking anything. I think the idea was that the plot became so confusing that it all started to bleed together because, like, you know, that's an example of having no idea what the future would hold. Like, they threw plot twists at us after the final boss. Like, they were throwing things at us left and right that, like, completely made us rethink everything that had come before it. Like, Zanza being the one behind all of it was already fucking insane and made us rethink the plot before that. But then we learn, oh, actually no, he was just a dude who was evil scientist man. And, like, I feel like the fact that the ending had basically nothing to do with any of that, I feel like is the point. Like, all of that became negligible. Was it intentional that we're supposed to just say what the fuck to all the plot twists instead of, oh, I don't know. Am I trying to rationalize, like, am I trying to rationalize my confusion as being thematically relevant? Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, it's how you interpret things. It was neat. Hi, this game? Good. Shocker. No one thinks this. No one's ever sung the praises of this game. 2 months of this wild fucking ride. And after that, I have no idea where the story goes because, we have an epilogue to play that was added in the definitive edition to tie up loose ends. Won't be doing that for at least a couple days, but Xenoblade's not over. We got, like, I don't know, probably 4 more streams to squeeze out of this. It's a long game. It's a long game. The theme came into real life. How does Xenoblade X and Xenoblade 2 fit into this? Well, as far as I'm aware, Xenoblade X isn't actually, isn't in the same universe. The gameplay's just similar in a lot of ways. Like, it's a spiritual successor, but not a canon successor. Xenoblade 2? Phenomenal question. So that final shot, I didn't really look at it as in-depth as I wanted to, but was that, like, do the Bionis and Mechonis still exist? Or was I right to, like, interpret that as, like, a limb of the Bionis dead in the sea? Like, you know, God dead? Because this whole time I was thinking, as far as I'm aware, Xenoblade 2 doesn't take place on the Bionis or Mechonis. Like, clearly the world had to change somehow, or something new had to be discovered. Did not expect that the universe, reset itself thanks to Shulk. God just took a heaping shit in the ocean. Uh-huh. Alright, let's see if I missed anything huge in chat, because clearly I had to ignore some things for a good bit there. Yeah, they're living in the moment. Thought that was the Titanic song. That was the vibe I was getting. Dunband, is that Keanu Reeves? Yes. No plot twist would surprise me at this point. Also, Kim. Yeah. Oh, Monolith Soft logo. Surely. Yeah. You mean Shulk, who actually became God for 5 minutes? That did happen. There's certainly a lot to unpack with this game that okay. Being told about New Game Plus. New Game Plus, continue playing. New Game Plus will let you begin the game again using items and levels carried over from first playthrough. Oh, so that's how fighting the unique monsters works. That's what it wants you to do. Like, we will still be level 78. So, if I play the game again, once I reach the areas where there were enemies that were literally too much for us to kill, I can kill them this time. So, actually, 100%ing this game, at least from what I'm gathering here, 100%ing this game requires playing it twice. So it's actually a good thing I didn't do all the quests on this playthrough, because I would have to do them again. Okay. Levels carried over, arts carried over, party affinity carried over. Okay. So basically everything that I was like, I can't do this legitimately within a playthrough without wasting hours and hours, it all carries over, so I can just pick up next time I want to play this game. Okay, that's a really good form of New Game Plus, I think. Of course, that also means you can't 100% the game on a first playthrough, and you have to play through the game at least twice if you want to do everything. And may I remind you that this playthrough lasted 75 hours. Money carried over, key items not carried over, because that's like quest stuff. All other items carried over. So even I keep my Collectopedia progress too. Interesting. Okay. Achievements carried over. Achievement trials not carried over. Quests not carried over. Shulk will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs because we just have the cool sword now. So this is my point of no return in case I want to go back to where I actually was in the playthrough. Alright. Clear. 73 hours, 21 minutes. Damn, long fucking game. We go into the title screen. Oh. Well, that plot clearly had... Oh, is this a new title screen? Oh, that's cute. That's neat. Over 3 days straight of gameplay for the modder to be seized the day. Yeah, I am shocked that the theme the core theme ended up being like that simplistic, given that how many genocides were done? You did say that earlier, yes. But he mentioned that it was 73 fucking hours. Yeah, okay, we did know. You stole my words. Expanding upon it, to talk about the length of the game. There was, it has been clear for, like, the past, 4 streams now that was the theme. Like, once the Zanza reveal happened, once the Zanza reveal happened and our objective was finally 100% determined to be kill God, like, the basic idea of rebelling against God is rebelling against fate itself, which is, you know, you're destiny is not predetermined. Things are in your hands. Like, you know, if you're writing a story about killing God, if you're not going to go explicitly anti-religious with that, you will end up saying, seize the day. Fate is in your hands, not anyone else's. Am I complaining? No, not really. Just shocked that that ended up being the message. Press any button. Okay. Whoa! Took too long on the screen, and it decided it wanted to show me attract mode. Yeah, show. Which takes forever to load. Like, if you stay on the title screen long enough, it'll transition to all these environments, so you're not just staring at the Monado. But yeah, we got New Game Plus. We got extra story. I will figure out when I jump into that. Can't wait for the JRPG where you kill God to prove you should talk to your parents more. Yeah, okay. The ultimate core theme is obvious. Joke is the song is called Seize the Day. Oh, you sent a thing. What was I gonna say? So the core theme is obvious, but I do feel like there's probably way more to potentially analyze within the story. And there's a lot. There's a lot. I feel like I should be having, like, we should now be having a Harkness over the plot of this game, and all the things that it said, and unintentionally said, and everything to that effect. And I don't know, there's just so fucking much that I'm sure so much of it was thrown in for solely for dramatic effect and not to build any thematic point, but I am curious now if there's is there legitimate analysis of imagine having a video game analysis class. Discord call Harkness on stream. All right, Donnie and Thomas, what do you have to say now that you've witnessed the past 73 hours? That does make me wonder, are there genocide until you become God? Yeah, we did a bunch of genocide ourselves. That happened. I'm curious if there's legitimate are there video essays about Xenoblade that specifically interrogate the story? Are there articles I can read? Because I'm curious what people have to say about all this. And if anyone came to the same conclusion as me, where the complexity of the plot was the point because the theme ended up being so deceptively simple. The complexity of the plot was specifically there to confuse you, to drill in the theme that, hi, we don't know what the future will be. Could be a bunch of confusing bullshit. You don't know what's coming at you. Also, the bit of the breaking the cycle of violence and genocide that tied into the whole seize your own destiny thing. Yes, this whole everything that led to this plot was Zanza did attacked the Mechonis years ago. Did a genocide of the Mechonis' people, which led the leader of the Mechonis to try and lead a genocide against the Bionis, and then woo. This is not as complex as Kingdom Hearts. It isn't? I know people joke about Kingdom Hearts being super complicated, but it's Xenoblade with Goofy. I don't know a thing about Kingdom Hearts, but by God do I have curiosity about it. Because, apparently in plot, it's, a lot of the same super complex, heavy JRPG shit as this. But two of the main characters are Donald and Goofy. Homework is playing plot-heavy video games and then coming back to analyze it. Basically, the game with Mike Wazowski is more complicated than Studio Gainax, the video game. I mean, this is good. This is good, and the gameplay loop remained there's also a lot to analyze within the gameplay systems. The gameplay loop never got boring. The fact that after 73 hours of this, I get told about the New Game Plus, and I'm like, oh, that's a really cool way to do it. Oh, I actually want to jump back into this immediately. That's all strengths to it. definitely not intentional. I was talking about how the complexity of the plot is specifically there to draw your attention toward the deceptive simplicity of the themes. I've been rambling all game about how the systems within the gameplay are exceedingly complicated, but that I don't really have any reason to complain about them because almost all of them are optional. You can make this game simplistic or complex if you want. That definitely wasn't an intentional thing to tie into the theme, but I'm using a lot of the same language with it, so I choose to believe they're connected. That's neat. I mean, I also, whenever I play games with neat themes, I always try to think, how does the gameplay itself actually strengthen these themes? Because, like, that's a thing. Gameplay can be used to tell stories. Is it used to that effect enough? No. Do people analyze games to that effect enough? No. So I will grasp at all the straws I want to. That reminded me I have philosophy and film and narrative strategies next semester. I cannot wait. Ooh! I would love to hear how that class goes. This is a good game. I liked it. Glad I finished it finally. And also, a consistent motif of this stream series was I would get to a spot and be like, I think this is where I stopped. No, I think this is where I stopped. No, wait, this is where I stopped. No, wait, I'm pretty sure I played 50 of the 73 hours of this game already. I had played the vast majority of it. I basically got probably like 5 hours shy of fighting Egil. So I stopped right before all the huge plot twists, is what I'm saying. And I'm glad, I am glad that, like, this game is 10 years old. And I'm extremely glad that almost all of the spoilers remained spoilers to me. Remained unfamiliar to me going into the game. Like, I expected I would just find plot points here and there and be able to piece things together. You know what I knew? That I thought was like this huge thing that I was extremely angry about whenever I learned them by complete accident. I knew Zanza was the final boss, and I knew you fought Dixon before him. Did I know Zanza was God? No. Did I know Zanza was anything other than that giant creature we found on we met on Prison Island? No. Did I know Dixon was like Zanza's disciple trying to resurrect him? No. Did I know Dixon was a giant and not just a person? No. Did I know did I know this game was about saving existence from being destroyed? No. And did I know that the very existence of this game's world sprung out of Earth scientists accidentally destroying the universe? No. No, I didn't. And the game did not dwell on that very long. And it came at the ending, after the final boss, did we get that revelation, which is kind of what's making me think, hi, you're supposed to be confused because none of it matters. What matters is what you do with your life. Woo-ha. And like, as a theme, pretty basic. Kind of a thing you see everywhere. But for that to be told with such a fucking complicated story is interesting enough in itself, I think. Do I have anything else to say? Do you have anything else to say? Do you pals have random lingering thoughts about the fucking plot of this game? I mean, I'm sure I'll come to far more conclusions and interpretations and realizations, and we'll talk way more in the epilogue that exists. The 10-hour epilogue. Wait, yes, hold on. Yes, keep going. I'm not going yet. Dixon was Hyperborean. What does that mean? Is that a word I'm supposed to know? I don't know that word. Thomas, I will say I was reluctant to buy the required $30 course packet for one of my classes this semester and did not buy the $100 textbook for another. I would hate to have to buy multiple $60 games to talk about their themes. That's fair. That's fair. I've been very lucky that most of my professors so far have Most of my professors so far have provided the textbook or not had a textbook. Even the ones that have overworked me to hell and back. Maybe it was a different friend group I talked about that with. Yeah, I don't know what that word is. Or if that's a character from something. I don't know. What are the options that exist? Well, I mean, next time I play through the game, I can change it to the original music. I can... Because they redid all the music for the... They rearranged all the music for the remake. For the port. And I was debating at the start. Do I play with the remade music or the original? Because the original's fucking good. I mean, they didn't change a ton, but, yeah, I think next time I'll play with the original music. Is there anything I'm missing? Anything that I should change for next time? Could you argue the themes don't matter and they were shoehorned in late in development? Because the lack of deep themes combined with the JRPG game style and emphasis on gameplay really makes me think this is a game that doesn't need to or didn't want to have a theme. I don't know why I skipped over fucking. Why not just enjoy the gameplay? Battlefield games don't have a theme, but they don't need one. Where thematic elements already obvious in the beginning. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? I did play with the arranged. I mean, me interpreting the game isn't saying the devs intended this. This is all meant to be leading to this. First of all, this game has hours and hours and hours of cutscenes. Like, those 73 hours were not even close to all gameplay. I would be curious to find out how many hours of cutscene exist in this game. So, this game having such a complicated story, even if they didn't intend themes, okay, when people say that, like, everything is political, all works of art are political, they mean that regardless of whether a message is intended, messages that are in the creators' like hearts, messages the creators believe will end up shining through regardless. So art interpretation isn't like, I feel like when in English classes and things like that, there's too much emphasis placed on what did the author intend by this. About 10 hours of cutscenes. Okay, I'm not shocked. There's too much emphasis always placed on what did the author intend by this. That's not what I'm going for at all. When I'm like trying to interpret things, I'm just trying to see how does this strengthen this in my mind? What does this unintentionally say or intentionally say? Things like that. Yeah, I played with the ranged. It's really bad. What's really bad? Oh, Thomas explained the thing. Finished the Ricky, it's really bad. Oh, I'm so excited. Can I show it on stream? Once I take a look at it. Hyperborea was this mythical land of giants. There was a utopia Nazis used in propaganda. Ugh. Joke is that he's a giant, therefore Hyperborea. Oh, okay, I see. But also, yeah, were thematic elements obviously around in the beginning. I'm not gonna speak to that right now because part of the complexity of this plot and part of what makes me want to play through the game again is that with all those plot twists in mind, I do want to see like how does my perspective on the game's plot, how will my perspective on the game's plot change experiencing it a second time? Because like the themes weren't obvious from the start, but the themes did end up being there. So I'm curious to play it again and see if there's like specific build-up from the start toward that kind of thing. Like I'm even curious to rewatch the opening cutscene where it's just who I assumed was Shulk, but I'm now realizing might have been Zanza. No, it was Shulk because by the end of the game, Shulk is God. And I guess this is Shulk telling retelling the events of the game or something. Anyway, the opening cutscene is Shulk narrating the nature of the Bionis and Mechonis and basically just telling us, hey, this is where the races all lived. And it's all framed as once there was the Bionis and the Mechonis, like all this is long past. So I'm curious to even rewatch just the opening cutscene that establishes the world of the game because by the end of it, it doesn't exist. Ken, what you're talking about is how we did things in our American literature class. We did talk about what the author was probably going for, but mostly it was what does the text say and what can you say about it? Yeah, things like that. Jesse comic was meant for Thomas, not you, Jay. Like, you know, there's that Jack Saint video about Cars 2 being eugenicsy. And the whole point of that is, here's the things that you can accidentally say with fiction that you absolutely didn't think about and did not intend to be there. That's what interpretation's about. So, I want to right into the game again. And any game that makes you feel that at the end, like, that's a good game in my book. It's not, I want to jump back in a I'm not satisfied and need more way, but in a, man, there's so much I can do, and so many thoughts I can have on the story now. Anyone have anything else? Go ahead. Yeah, I should show the art. Oh God, how do I? Gremlin drew a thing. I want to see the thing, and now you get to see the thing. Oh, this is wonderful. I love this. It's a Skyward Sword reference that not everyone's gonna get, but... Oh, where did I save it? Where did I save it? Fuck, give me a second. I'm bad at just going through my file explorer. Look at that. Look at that. I really like the wheel on the back. It's good. I'm talking away from the mic is inherently intrinsically funny every time. I'm glad, because every time I'm like, no, I need to. Amazing. Let me take a closer look at that again. Ricky fellow Nopon! Hereupon Ricky tortured some homes! That is, my fellow Americans, we tortured some folks. There are layers to this. There are layers to this. So, this is the Clown Man from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. A man who I voiced like this! And so that voice became a joke throughout the playthrough. And at some point, I recited the Obama speech where he said, my fellow Americans, we tortured some folks! So there's the 2 extra layers on top of the Xenoblade. Anyway, I adore it. I adore it. Ibababa. Ibababa. Anyone got anything else? Feel like we're winding down. Apply these settings other than casual mode option. We'll apply it. Yeah, sure. Jake just turned to me and yelled, "That's an Obama speech?" Yeah, there's an Obama speech where he's talking about like things the US did in the aftermath of 9/11 and how it was like this regretful thing about info that had just come out via the CIA or something like that. And in the speech he goes, "We did some things that were wrong. We tortured some folks." God, I can't believe the cam streams had lore this whole time and I missed it. The cam iceberg. Do I gotta make a clown emote now? Thanks for the stream, fam. It was nice to tune in for the finale. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad that for the finale we had a pretty sizable audience. That basically everyone who wanted to be here was here, I think. That was nice. Every time I get to the end of a game, I am afraid that like people aren't gonna be here for the end. I specifically, well, there were several reasons I cut off last night's stream. Mainly it was we had gotten to the 3-hour mark and I didn't want to keep going, and it would have gone on for another 3.5 hours. But part of why I stopped last night's stream is because everyone left, and I didn't want to do the end without everyone. Yeah, this was good. This was good. Really enjoy this game. Really curious what the epilogue is gonna be like, because I'm not sure what loose ends there are that are to be tied up. I do think part of why it was, I think the main reason that there is a playable epilogue here at all is because there was a whole area that was very far in development that they ended up cutting from the game in the original Wii version. You could go on the Bionis shoulder, and that is That was cut. That's not in the main story. That's where the epilogue takes place. Which makes me wonder, wait, hold on. Is the Bionis a dead thing? Did the shoulder fall off into the ocean? Where are we going? I don't know how this works. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night, I think. Thank you, Pals, for joining me. This was fun. I do have a thing I haven't said anywhere else that I should probably announce. Tomorrow's Claudia's birthday in Animal Crossing. I will not be streaming in the evening like I usually do. I will be streaming at, I'm gonna say for now, 2 p.m. and make it a pretty short stream because I am busy and have things I need to do that day. But Claudia has a birthday. There will be a stream tomorrow, presumably somewhere midday, presumably like maybe 1 to 2 hours. But basically half of KOTOR's content has to be, KOTOR 2's content has to be restored by a mod. Yeah, I've read that. So it is nice that there's this extra story that restores some content. Anyway, thank you, Pals, for joining me. Animal Crossing stream tomorrow. Another Xenoblade stream sometime in the future. I'm debating how I'll handle that. Whether I should dive right into it, give it a break for a bit, maybe do a short game in between. I don't know. But for now, in the immediate future, Animal Crossing stream tomorrow and an Animal Crossing stream on Thanksgiving for Harvest Festival. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me. More Xenoblade sometime soon. Bye! I mean, to be fair, Shulk yelled, "The future is ours to decide," basically every battle. The theme was obvious.